Competitive intel should be accessible wherever your team works. And that's why we made it possible to access Klue data in Slack, Teams, and more. And today, we're adding ChatGPT to that list. Now, your PMMs and sellers can access their Klue data, battle cards, win stories, company profiles without ever leaving ChatGPT. Let me show you how to set it up and what this looks like in action. All right, let's walk through this setup together. First, you're going to want to head to your Klue admin settings, then go to apps and integrations. Here, you'll see Klue's content API, as well as a hyperlink to a help doc. This is something we'll come back to later. To create the actual API, you'll need to click here on Manage API Keys, and then click Generate New Key, give it a name, hit Save, and then copy that key. Next, you're going to jump over to ChatGPT, where you'll create a custom GPT. Once you're on the GPT's page, you just need to click Create, and then give it a name, and now scroll down to Actions. Click into Authentication, and this is where you'll paste in your API key and select Bearer as an auth type. Now, this next step is really important. You'll need to paste in Klue's OpenAI schema, so head back to that help doc I mentioned earlier, grab the schema, and paste it in. And finally, you're going to have to add custom instructions. We have a template for this, which I'll copy and paste in here. Then click Create. And that's it. All your published Klue content is now connected directly to ChatGPT. All right, now let's see what this looks like in action. So pretend I'm working on Asana and I need to quickly understand our positioning against Reich. Here's a simple prompt I can use to get started. How do we compare against Reich? Right away, ChatGPT starts connecting to the Klue app and pulling in our relevant compete data. And now it's giving us a complete answer, highlighting both Asana's strengths and weaknesses against Reich. And notice these citations, each one links back to an actual card in your Klue instance. In this case, it's referring to a loss story, which breaks down the reasons we lost to Reich in a recent deal, according to our buyers. And if you see here, you can even click into Gong snippets to dig deeper. In this sense, it's basically a mirror of our Ask Klue experience, but here in ChatGPT. Now, if you want to try something more actionable, let's grab this prompt, which is over at our Klue prompt guide. I'm just going to copy and then paste it over and then input my info. And now in an instant, ChatGPT has generated all of the content you need for an objection handling battle card. And again, it's pulling from all your published Klue cards, which you can easily click into. This isn't hallucinated content. This is your verified intel. And that's it, a 5-minute setup. And now your team can access Klue content directly through ChatGPT.